Hey everybody, this is Erica Carlson with BRIX Real Estate. I am coming to you from my office. My show is called I Heart Minneapolis Homes, and I hope you'll join me on my website if you are thinking about purchasing a home or looking for the value of the home that you currently own. Today we are going to talk about I was going to say easy. I don't know if they're easy for everybody. 5 steps for financially getting yourself ready to purchase a house. And so if you yourself are not in this position, feel free to comment or share this video with somebody you know that might be at those early stages of looking for a house purchase at some point. And we'll just jump in right away. So the first step is getting your credit ready, which isn't a super fun conversation, but you also need to organize your financial documents because there is obviously a huge financial piece in all of this. We need to be at a place where we know where our credit is. Ignorance is not going to be bliss because you don't know your budget if we haven't figured that out. So become aware of how your credit could impact your ability to get a mortgage, and working with a good loan officer, they're going to help you figure out what you need to do if your credit is on the lower side, which credit cards to pay off, not getting more credit or lines of credit. You want to keep everything as kind of as steady as possible is what I was gonna say, because you're going to probably need some sort of a down payment, which also is a part of working with a loan officer, is to help you figure that out. And so they're going to recommend not taking on any new debt. So step 1 is checking your credit and organizing your financial statements, and step 2 is pay down and avoid new debt. So again, work with somebody. You don't have to guess. Certain credit cards are if you pay certain ones off, it'll give you better score reduction faster, and they'll tell you the time span you can do it. Also think about finding out if there's any errors on your credit report and try to get that remedied as soon as possible. If you have a common name like I do, there's always a chance other people's stuff can end up on your credit history, so you want to look into that as well. Step 3 is stay at your job. That's a sensitive conversation right now. We're in the middle of COVID-19 pandemic, and unemployment is extremely high. So this is a hard time to be looking for self-employment or changing major careers. That's something they're looking to be steady. And so if you're in a vulnerable position of potentially being furloughed or something happening, this might not be the best time to be looking at bringing on a mortgage payment, because they are looking for that steady reliability in income. And so just kind of think about that as you're getting ready to buy a house. Step 4 is finding that reputable lender we were talking about before and getting pre-approved. There's really no point in window shopping houses. With COVID, sellers do not want random people, and that's why they stopped doing open houses for a couple months, and they're just opening that up now. And even then, I think that regulations and things are going to change, that people need to be pre-approved before just looking and touching other people's homes. It's too vulnerable. And maybe it always has been, and this is a good change. So keep in mind that, if you're just think it's fun to look at houses, I would stick with virtual tours and looking at pictures. If you're getting serious about buying a house, of course, we probably need to get inside, but you do need to be pre-approved and know your budget. That includes down payment, insurance rates, closing costs, all of that. Step 5, know what you can actually afford. It kind of goes with the other one. The amount that you are determined to get might not be the comfortable limit. So for example, let me say that a different way. If you were approved up to $300,000, you might crunch the numbers on your monthly payments and say, there's just no way I'm going to be comfortable actually paying this month to month. So you're going to want to tell your realtor, yep, the loan officer, the lender has said I can do 300. I would prefer to do 250, 260 at max. It's important you honor that so that you're not house rich and cash poor. If you don't have furniture, you're not going to want to put all of it into your house and not have the ability to buy the new couch or something like that. So thank you for tuning into this week's episode. Next time I'll do something for my sellers. That's how I've been doing this, is alternating my buyer and seller topics. If you want to talk about this further, feel free to ask questions below. If it feels like it's more private, because we are talking about finances and credit scores, feel free to send me a DM. And if I can't answer it, I will definitely get you connected to a reliable source that can help you out with that. Hope you have a great day. Thanks.